Imagine you are sailing with 600 men, 11 ships, 20 horses, and 10 small canoes. How are you going to survive? How are you going to prepare? Hernando Cortez is the one that made it to the New World. He conquered Mexico, and he is also an interesting person. He was a good soldier, but he was ruthless and violent like others. Hernando Cortez was born in 1485, Madrid, Spain. His father was Martin Cortez de Monroy and his mother was Catalina Pizarro Altamirano. He married twice and had 4 sons and 2 daughters. He was trained by his father and was taught to horseback ride. His parents were poor but noble. At the age of 14, he was sent to the University of Salamanca, located in Salamanca, but he dropped out quickly, and after 2 years, he started wanting to sail to the New World, so his parents paid for his voyages. He sailed for the New World in 1504 and he arrived on the island of Santo Domingo, now known as the Dominican Republic. He stayed there for 7 years, then took part in the Spanish conquest of Cuba in 1511. He became the mayor of Santiago de Cuba. In February 1519, Cortez and over 500 men arrived in Mexico and began traveling towards the Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan. In 1521, he defeated the Aztec Empire and built Mexico City with Spanish colonists. He continued to explore the northwestern part of Mexico, and he also found the Baja California Peninsula, which is west from Gulf of California, also known as Sea of Cortez. When Cortez wanted to sail to the New World, his parents were the ones who paid for his voyages. He was inspired by Christopher Columbus to seek his fortune in the New World. Then he joined an expedition led by Diego Velázquez, and they sailed to Cuba just south of Florida in 1511. There they went to capture Cuba. After the voyage to Cuba, Cortez wanted to make his own expedition, but Velázquez refused. Cortez ignored him and sailed with 600 men, 11 ships, 20 horses, and 10 small canoes. Cortez was a brave man who faced lots of hazards while sailing. He faced hazards like storms and more hazards, but he mostly faced hazards on land. He also had ship attacks from other sailing boats. He was attacked by the Aztecs. Cortez normally only had about 500 men, but the Aztecs had over 30,000 men. Cortez's secret way to defeat them was to defeat them with dogs that were trained to attack and kill. The Aztecs also captured Cortez and drove him out of Tenochtitlan in 1520. But Cortez regrouped and came back in 1521, ready to attack. When Cortez arrived to Mexico in 1519, February, with over 500 men, they started to march towards the Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan. The Aztecs were way more advanced than any European nation, but they did not have any guns or horses. It gave the Spanish a big advantage. After he took over the Aztecs, he destroyed the Aztec capital Tenochtitlan and built Mexico City. He made Montezuma II as his prisoner, and he put him in chains. He killed many Aztecs with his weapons and brought more Europeans to the New World. He also spread their religion, Christianity, and the Aztecs became Christians. He became the governor of Mexico, the land that he conquered. Hernando Cortez was a famous conquistador in Spain. He is the one who found New Spain, and which is now Mexico. He was violent, ruthless, and mean. He was also a person who was talented, but he mostly used his talents to make himself rich. He is a memorable person in Spain for conquering Mexico.